It's back to being weird again.
Like that the other day.
28 likes.
It worked one time for me.
Maybe it's some kind of cache thing. Like, I don't know. Hey, Priscilla. What you doing, Hank? Hey, Kimberly. Can you not decide where you want to lick next? Wilson. Wilson. Hey, buddy. Miss you guys. Ooh, here he goes again. What now? You've just been all over the place ever since I've been here, Hank. Lion hole. All time for that again.
Stuff in here.
You guys. Best good friends.
Remind me to turn it up. Smell. The air conditioner, I guess.
I gotta go blow my nose.
Hey, Lynette. Melanie's still half sick, so she had to go blow her nose, but she'll be right back. So you're stuck with me until then. What, Lily? It's fine. We're making our preparations and gonna make the best out of it. I'm giving myself a little bit of leeway. It may actually be Saturday when we take them. It just depends on how far along we get by Friday. Because there was a lot of stuff in that room. really want to do.
Yeah. You're in charge of that if I'm filming. Hey.
I don't see anything. Hank, what's going on over there? Who's that? That's Stumpy.
We try to keep our videos positive and free from spam, so that's why. If you can follow those rules, then you can keep coming back. Hanky. Are you gonna get their other toy?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll try not to cough and blow everyone's eardrums out.
Coughs don't blow eardrums out. That's your sneeze.
They both do if I'm too close to the mic.
Stumpy. No, that's Stella, I guess. Stumpy's over there. You just faintly see a black cat under the desk over there who's getting upset.
Hey, Larry. No, don't bother her,
Wilson.
buddy. So you got any updates to discuss from last night?
Heard from the girl about Zelda. She says Friday is her off day and would like to come by then. I've asked if 5:30 was a good time, and I'm waiting to get a response on that. And we got an inquiry on Hank as well. And they asked if there was a discount on the adoption fee if they adopted two. They have gotten an adoption application and all the info that I give everybody that asks. We'll wait and see how that plays out.
So that might change our scheduling.
Yeah, if they're gonna come in sometime this weekend, then it will definitely change the scheduling. They're not gonna take them home for 2 days or a day and then bring them right back. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, we want them to be able to meet them while they're still in a place they're comfortable with, rather than trying to move them and then let them meet people when they might just want to hide for a couple of days. So we'll see how that pans out. But hopefully, either way, we'll move them sometime this weekend. Do you think?
Well, I'm hoping to hear something from both of them within the next 24 hours. Hopefully.
Yeah. We'll see though.
I guess we will make that decision pending that. You gotta let it go.
We still got a bunch of work to do cleaning up that room though, so.
Seriously, we can't even sit down in our living room right now. So I may go home, load up my truck, take what I can. then go to
Abigail,
that
it's
store.
fine. Just drop it, okay? Thank you. But yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to move to storage, and then we've got to finish cleaning out all the stuff in that room.
Come on. Can I have this? Can I have it? No, please don't claw me.
Don't try and grab it close.
Oh, he's got the whole thing in his mouth.
You have to scruff him by his head. You don't scruff him high enough.
Grab it by the back of the head.
Gotta scruff him so high that it like stops his jaws from clamping. He's a little monster.
Oh, monster.
He is a little monster.
He's sweet.
You little monster. Oh. Missed a Hank jump.
Come on, Zelda. Just don't be the bear.
Lily. What, Zelda? Whoa. Are you trying to make them jump on my head?
No. I was hoping you don't get that. Jeez. He was up to here.
Yeah, he jumps up like to my shoulder.
I'm letting you catch it so you get some reward out of it, but I can't let you keep it.
We don't really follow the NFL too much, so I don't know. Do you have a preference? I don't even know who's playing. Do you know who's playing in the Super Bowl?
And Patriots, I think.
I don't think we like the Patriots, right? Doesn't everyone hate the Patriots? I don't care.
NFL's not my thing. I'll watch it, but and I'll probably pick a side when it starts. But I'm not going into it pulling from one side or the other.
Yeah, the Puppy Bowl. That one's more entertaining to me than the Super Bowl. But Priscilla, the first litter that had Doc and Clara, is his mom. They're named after characters from Back to the Future. And then the second litter, Stella's Kittens. They're named after famous people from Alabama.
It's not working anymore. Come on, Zelda.
She doesn't want to get all in the mess.
He tries. Can't help it, he's so big.
Thud. That's what your name should be.
You gonna give it back now? Well, he's my best good friend today because he can't stay out of my lap all day long. He gets in my lap just so he can jump down long enough to cry and want to jump back up again. He has the loudest purr.
Yeah, he does. I think I might still have that saved on Instagram in the stories. I don't remember for sure.
You almost landed in the garbage can. Which would have been funny and sad at the same time.
Just has no concern for what happens to his body. Well, it's a good one, big guy. Now he's very serious.
This is what Molly did when I opened the cage at the vet's office the other day.
Yeah. She's just stressed out.
Well, I gotta say, she still let you pick her up and pet her and all that. She was just, I think she was more unhappy about all the cats around her than anything.
Probably so.
Stumpy Bear. What are you doing back there? Come on, Stumpy.
Can't really see over there.
No, she's on the desk. I'm trying to get her. All the claw marks in the top of the chair.
Yeah.
Courtesy of Lily and Stumpy.
I'm not normally here long enough for them to want to cuddle with me too much. I guess if I worked here like he does, I'd have more time to decide if they wanted to sit in my lap or not.
Doc.
When Doc's litter was really little, they used to lay on my legs,
Come on.
but
Let it go. Let it go.
you too, Abigail.
Well, I'm trying to get you down, and Doc steals it from me. Come on down. Ow. Don't claw me.
Well, you know better than to reach that close. I think you just do this on purpose.
Let it go. Did you get a feather?
Yes, because you yanked it out of his mouth. Take it away. He doesn't need to eat it.
Where's Zelda?
Tomorrow, as long as nothing changes, we'll probably do another one at 5:30 or 5:45 like usual. If we're gonna get any of these guys adopted soon, we don't really want to skip any of them so that there's as many as possible before they get adopted. You're welcome.
Wilson.
Is it my turn?
So difficult. Yeah. You get to get it away from me for a little while.
Scruff them all the way up. Keep it on. Camera.
Zelda too. Need Zelda jumps.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Zelda. Lionel again. I see a tail. Yes, I see a tail. Right there. Ah. 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 There she is. Give me.
What was that? What are you doing? Lionel. Guess your screen lighting changes with the amount of light hitting the screen.
Yeah, sometimes when you hold your hand in the wrong spot, it dims it because the cover of the light sensor. brighter than yours. Not choppy, I'm assuming.
Well, I upgraded or updated all my stuff today, so hopefully next time I have to do it, it will be better than it was.
Oh, buddy, let it go.
See, he's getting pretty persistent about hanging on to it now, even when you scruff him. It's the only thing that people would, a potential adopter would have to be very mindful of with Wilson is if they get him a toy like that, they don't need to just reach down and try to get it out of his mouth, because I made that mistake one time. That's all it took. I won't do it again. Stumpy Bear.
Yeah, that's Stella down there.
Yeah.
Going back.
Stella has been very sweet today. Unfortunately, I was updating the OS on my phone when Stella jumped up on my desk and laid in the bed for a while. She didn't stay very long. Just a couple of minutes after she jumped down, Hank jumped up and sprawled out on the desk.
Who's gonna get it?
I really hope if it works out with the person that wants to adopt Hank that she will consider taking Stella. I feel like they're the most bonded within their own family anyway. Doc and Lionel are definitely bonded. But they're only sort of related, I guess.
But they're both more outgoing
Yeah.
than Hank is.
They would both be fine by themselves, I think. I wish I could say Lionel would be fine at my house, but
We'll be at our house temporarily, most likely.
he may stay there when he goes too.
No, you can't keep any of them. Too many cats.
Yeah, because Clara and Doc are pretty high on the list of ones I'd like to keep too. All of them really, but well, I think it'll be a win if he just takes Doc. I have another coworker that has toyed with the idea of taking Clara. And he has a little, they call it a pop-up shop, but I mean they sell stuff from local artists and stuff like that. And he's talked about making her a shop cat, which part of me I'd be okay with, but part of me wouldn't be okay with, just because there's people coming in and out of the store. I'm afraid she would try to run out or something like that, and they're on a busy street. I would much rather her be in a home. But we're not going to move too quickly with that anyway, because the plan right now is Stella and her kittens go home with us. Doc and Clara, Lily and Stumpy will stay here. Doc will hopefully be adopted soon. And then it will just be Clara, Lily, and Stumpy.
Guess who that is?
Lionel?
Stella.
Oh, really? Well, Stella wants to play, apparently. She's in there spinning the little wheel.
She's doing it from inside the cube. She's just sticking her paw out the hole.
We'll try to play with her with the feather. I don't know that Stella really cares about the feather toy, but she's been playing with the little foam balls a lot lately. Whenever I toss like one of these mice, she chases those. She's become more of a cat than she ever has been, I think. At least indoor cat.
Of course, Dot had to go in there, and
Yeah.
something bad was gonna happen. She bring her back out though. Just on the table now.
But I wasn't sure that Stella was ever going to learn how to cat when we first brought her here.
Yeah, there was a lot of pancaking to the floor under the desk
Mm-hmm.
for a while.
She's gotten very, very comfortable here. So I really hate to kind of uproot her and move her somewhere else because we might have to deal with a little bit of that again. I don't think it will be as bad this time, but hey, Connie. But it's still going to be an adjustment for her, and I don't know how she's going to react yet. We've done as best as we could with them, Priscilla. Obviously not as good as we could have done if we had more room at home and could have been home with them all the time and all day on the weekends and stuff like that, but just wasn't feasible.
That's a trade-off. If they were at home, they wouldn't get to spend the days with us. They'd be
Yeah, that's
a little
true.
away. And then we had a giant house and work from home. And we could have cat time all the time.
When we take the others out, Connie, yeah, until Doc is adopted, he and Clara will still be here. And before you came in, I was saying that I heard from the girl that's interested in adopting Zelda. She asked if she could come by Friday. I asked her if 5:30 was doable, and I'm waiting to hear back from her on that. And we also got, where is he?
Behind the trash can.
We also got an inquiry about Mr. Hank over there last night. And the person asked if there would be a discount on the adoption fee if she took two. And I told her I would totally work with her on that. So if everything's good to go with her, hopefully she'll come get Hank, and fingers crossed Stella can go with him. But I don't know what she's looking for in a cat. You know, Hank is not the typical lovey lap cat type. He's not just gonna curl up in your lap and sit with you. At least he hasn't done that here. He may grow into that, but he's a very sweet cat and likes to sprawl out and get pets while you sit next to him. So it would be. To get the news I got earlier in the week and then have a whole bunch get adopted the same week would be very good. Well, Hank loves attention, though. I mean, when we walk back in the room in there, or even if I'm out here, he jumps up on that desk or on the table or on my desk or on the desk in their room and waits on somebody to pet him. They're just going to have to get used to a new human being around. But this guy, I still say he wants to go home with me. Since Doc obviously can't now, or most likely can't.
Well, we couldn't anyway because things don't go well.
Yeah. Clara would be fine too, but yeah, it's true, Lynette, but we knew from the start it was going to come. Now, we didn't know it was going to be 7 or 8 months down the road, but we can't change that. I'm just happy that they're still getting some interest, and there's a possibility that they'll be adopted. Where are you going, Zelda? Yeah, you're right. That's all that matters. It's just, it's going to be tough. No. Speaking of, I really hope that everything checks out with the cat that I picked up last week, and we can get her into a good home. Yeah, but we'll get through it. We've got 8 at home that will keep us pretty occupied. And it's another plus that we're cleaning out this room, because that room needed to be cleaned out for quite some time now. It will be much less work when everyone's adopted and the room's already cleaned out. Our house is not very big, but
Do you want to play some more?
you can go. You can do it. Our house is not very big, and we've lived in it for going on 10 years, and that room has just, for 10 years, been the catch-all for.
Well, it used to be a guest room.
Yeah, well, it used to have a bed in it, but it was still a catch-all. The closets were just where things went.
We got more and more cats.
Yeah.
It became the cat isolation room whenever a new cat came in, while the bed was still in there.
I wish I could too, Lynette, but it's just probably not in the cards. And yeah, Priscilla, I always try to follow up and at least establish enough of a relationship with the adopters that I can get a periodic picture update or some kind of information on how they're doing. And we've gotten that from all of them since they've been adopted. Yeah, everybody, all of the cats that have been adopted, I've gotten some form of update. Some more than others, but that's okay. I know they're all doing fine.
We'll let go just a little bit.
Yeah. But this will probably be the last of our fostering until we're in a different house. I kind of thought in the back of my mind that maybe the opportunity would come along and I could do something here again, but I'm not even going to approach that subject anymore. That's off the table now.
Bye, Lyle.
But then again, I didn't know there was a problem with how things were going. Definitely didn't need a reminder that it had been 7 or 8 months since we started this.
It's not like we don't spend a bunch of time doing stuff with them every day.
And money and effort and
Gas and
sacrifice time at home to do it. Yeah, I didn't need a reminder. Well aware.
Can you?
Dot. Dot. But you know who's going to be happy that they're all gone?
Ladybug.
That one.
Ladybug.
She's going to throw a party. Now I have to zoom you back out somehow. There we go. I may still be zoomed in a little bit. Ugh, sorry if I'm making you sick.
Lionel. I mean, not Lionel. Hank. You are. That's not good. You shouldn't be doing that.
Well, I don't know. I've pondered it in my mind a bunch. I don't know exactly what happened. I don't want to speculate, and I'm not going to point fingers at anybody. That's what I'm doing. But it's just, I don't know. There were just weird things about it that made me suspicious, but it is what it is. I'm not going to hold a grudge against anybody. I'm just going to do what I think we should do and get them out of here. So it will be a non-issue after that. We've ordered some little window perches for them.
We put them on the wish list and someone swooped in and bought them.
Oh, I thought you said you ordered them.
No, I put.
Okay, well, someone ordered the window perches, the window perch things. But, so thank you, whoever that was. I thought Melanie said earlier that she went ahead and ordered them rather than put them on the wish list. But apparently she said she put them on the wish list and they were ordered.
For that room, to give them more space to move around. We'll put together that tree that we bought for our cats that we hadn't assembled yet. We'll put it in there for them. And we've never tried any of the window perches before, so we'll see how they work. See if we want to get more for our cats.
Yeah, Lily and Stumpy were, they were here well before these guys.
2016.
And I don't think anybody really had a problem with them. They're very low maintenance cats. They don't make a mess. They don't tear anything up.
Besides the chairs.
Well, yeah, Stumpy has a chair obsession. But we have old crappy furniture up here anyway, so. It's just a bunch of dudes up here that are gross and don't really care about having nice, expensive furniture.
Gotta let it go, guy. Gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. Gotta let it go.
Make his eyes pop out of his head, scruffing him like that.
What you gonna do?
But no, I'm a firm believer that everything happens for some reason or another. And as I've said before, it's kind of going to be nice not to have to drive to Montgomery twice a day to do the regular things. Well, we may still have to do it if Doc is not adopted by the weekend, because I can't leave a feeder out around Doc or he will be twice the size he is now, because he'll eat all the dry food. It's the, I don't know if there's anything on it anymore, Connie, but it's the same one. Is the Amazon link still in the description?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still in the descriptions on the static cameras.
It was empty, and I just picked two, like, cheap but decent reviewed window perch things, two different kinds, and put them on there the other day. And someone must like be subscribed or check it more often, because I didn't say anything about it, and they're already ordered, I think. I was gonna look at other sort of things to maximize small space, like, I don't know how much those sort of things, like step kind of deals that hang from the back of the door.
Yeah. Well, we're fine, Connie. In lieu of all that, if you want to donate something, if you go to the Paws of Alabama page, look for the post about the Troy Animal Rescue Project that's taken on all those animals from the shelter that caught on fire. I guess, was it Monday, Tuesday?
They take all of them, or I thought they were spread out between those other groups?
Well, they ended up with 20 more today, I think.
I thought that was from the initial day.
Yeah, they've got an Amazon wish list set up now, and I sent them some food and some puppy pads.
Well, there's the post about that, and then I had another post that had the links to all the different groups.
So, if you guys feel like donating anything, we're fine. Just take care of them. They're in much greater need than we are right now. Yeah, you can. I think all of them except one had a donate button on their Facebook page. If you'd rather just donate directly.
And you can just like skim their page to see how many animals they have and what they need, what sort of thing. I think some of them didn't have room and just helped with transport. So.
Yeah, that was a really sad story. And unfortunately, I don't know how many cats she had, but only one of them survived. More dogs than cats.
You got it? You taking it with you? Taking it with you?
Where did Lionel go?
No.
Lionel.
Taking it to your mommy?
Mama's boy.
You need it back.
Gonna take his reward straight over to her.
You need it back. Thank you. Ah! I don't know. Did he go in there to snack or is he back?
I don't know where he went.
Where's mommy at all?
But yeah, the person that is interested in Doc, I probably told you guys that he is well aware of his pee habits, and he said he was probably going to get like a tall Rubbermaid container and cut just a little bit off of one side where he could hop in and out. And I said, yeah, that would probably work just fine. We should have thought of that.
Well, we
Done the
mentioned there's
same.
top entry
Yeah.
ones too. But we never bought one to try it with him to see how he felt about it. Lionel was back there. Now he's back out. Behind you? Sure.
Hey, Michael. Nope. It's just us.
You always make me wrap it up. Is it wrap up time? Yeah.
Michael's in there. He says they're getting Doc.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you guys can put him on a diet since he's such a little fatty. Aren't you? He's sweet though. Lionel's gonna miss him. But I guess since we've hit our usual video length, then we've got to go home and keep working on that room.
Usual for you. You're making me look bad because it's usually like maybe a third of that for me.
Well, it's not as easy to do playing and videoing
Half,
at the same time. Don't know. I know this door does not stay shut. You can't push it open.
As long as the other ones don't go in there, then it's fine. They go in and out all the time.
We'll be back again tomorrow, same time, most likely, to do it again. Well, thanks, Michael. But if anything changes, we'll let you know. So, until then, have a good night, everyone. Say bye, Lionel.